Good day everyone, especially to you ma'am. Denise Ayana Parongaw. Good afternoon ma'am. I am just a Bipadwa, BS Crim 2 Section A. My topic is Chapter 4, Parole and Probation Administration or PPA. Parole and Probation Administration or PPA is mandated to conserve and or redeem convicted offenders and prisoners who are under the provisions or parole system, that is Parole and Probation Administration or PPA. Created by virtue of Presidential Decree No. 968, the Probation Law of 1976 to administer the probation system under No. 292, the Administrative Code of 1987, which was promulgated on November 23, 1989. The probation administrations was renamed Parole and Probation Administrations and given added functions of supervising prisoners who, after serving part of their sentence in jails, release on parole, pardons with parole conditions. Visions: a model component of the Philippine correctional systems that shall enhance the quality of life of its citizens through multidisciplinary programs and resources and efficiency organizations and a higher professionals and committed workplace in order to promote social justice and development. So, missions: to rehabilitate probationers, parolees, and pardonees and promote their development as integral persons by utilizing innovative interventions and techniques which respect the dignity of man and recognize his divine destiny. Mission means is pinapalaya ang isang tao or binibigyan ng parol para mahanap nila yung sarili nila o binibigyan sila ng pagkakataon para magbago. That is a mission. Mandate: the Parole and Probation Administration is mandated to conserve and redeem convicted offenders and prisoners who are under the provisions or parole system. So goals: the administrator program states to achieve the following goals. So promote the reformations or criminal offenders and reduce the incidence of recidivism. Provide a cheaper alternative to the institutional confinement of first-time offenders who are likely to respond to individualized community-based treatment programs. Functions: to carry out the goals, the agency through its network original and field parole and probation offices performance the following functions: to administer the parole and probation system, to exercise supervisions or parolees, pardonees, and probationers, to promote the corrections and rehabilitations of criminal offenders. So there have a core values. A. Performance: efficient and effective accomplishments of tasks and targets beginning with individual officials and employees and through all units in the organizational like progressively towards the agency missions, visions, and strategic goals. Teamwork, working together to achieve shared goals. B. Professionalism, high level of proficiency on the job resulting from mastery and conscientious applications of appropriate knowledge and skills, and by sound judgments, felt discipline, and using striving for excellence, and founded on the code of conduct, the respect, the dignity of silence and fellow men. So, professionalism is nagpapahiwatig ng pagrespeto ng bawat isa, ng bawat tao. Dili tungod kay preso na siya, dili na nimo siya respeton. Respetuha pod siya nga tao. Bala og napa siya sala nga nabuhat. C. Accountability, inherent obligations of every officials and employee to answer for decisions, actions, and results within his or her authority, including proper and effective utilizations of resources in support of agency policies and programs, which timely, complete, and accurate disclosures in required reports. Responsibility, achieving expectations, answering for results. Honesty and integrity, being upright and transparent in transactions and relations. So, administrative objectives. To optimize operations through a maximum factoring of existing units according to their respective duties, systematic expansions of service according to demands of provisions work and available resources, judicious utilizations of limited agency resources so as to obtain desired results in the best manner possible with the best expenditures of time, efforts, and money. To achieve a unit approach to agency goals through integrated plans, planning, and coordinations among all units. To develop a more efficient and up-to-date system for the collections, and analysis of the relative to provisions parole and suspended sentence case loads under management. So, additional functions under RA 9165 by virtue of a Memorandum of Agreement with the Dangerous Drugs Board effectively August 17, 2005. The PPA performs other additional functions of investigating and supervising first-time minor drugs offenders who are placed on suspended pursuant to Republic Act No. 9165. The PPA Administrator, the head of Parole and Probation Administrations, is known as the PPA Administrator, who shall be appointed by the President. He shall hold office during good behavior and shall not be removed except for causes. His or her powers and duties are as follows. So, qualifications of the PPA Administrator and Assistant Administrator. Number 1, at least 35 years of age. So, dapat di ra gid kutob. Dili na molapas og 35. 34 to 34 down. Pwede na siya. So, holder of master degree or its equivalent in pwede po criminology, social work, correction, penology, psychology, sociology, public administration, law, police science, police administrations, other related fields. So, other related fields is dapat 4 years course imong gi-eskwelahan o dapat graduate pug ka na. 3. At least 5 years of supervisory experience of member Philippine Bar with at least 7 years of supervision experience. Other PPA officer, Regional Parole and Probations Officers, or RPPO. The RPPO shall be headed by Regional Probations Office or shall be appointed by the President upon the recommendations of the Secretary of Justice. Provincial and city provisions officers. There must be at least one provisions officers in each province and city, who shall be appointed by the Secretary of Justice upon recommendations of the administrations and in accordance with the civil service law and rules. The provincial and city provisions officers shall exercise the following duties: investigate all persons refers to him for investigations by the proper of court or administrations. Instruct all probationers under his supervisions of that of the provisions aid on the terms and conditions of their provisions. Keep himself informed of the conduct and conditions of probationers under his charge and use all stable methods to bring about an improvement in their conduct and conditions. Maintain and detail record of his work and submit such written reports as may be required by the administrations or court having jurisdictions over the probationer under his supervisions. Prepare at least of qualified residents of the province or city where he assigned who are willing to act as a provisions aides. Supervise the training of provisions aides and oversee the later supervisions of probationers. Perform such duties as may be assigned the court or the administrator. So, field assistant, subordinate personnel, regional, provincial, or city provisions officers shall be assisted by such field assistants and subordinate personnel as may be necessary to enable them to carry out their duties effectively. Section 27 of PD 968 as amended by RA No. 1070/0707. So, qualification of regional assistant, regional, province, and city provisions officers. No person shall be appointed regional or essential regional or provincial or city provision officers useless possesses the following qualifications: at least bachelor degree with a major in social work, sociology, psychology, criminology, penology, correction, police science, police administration, or related fields. So, 2. At least 3 years of experience in work. Require any of the above maintain discipline or is member of Philippine Bar with at least 3 years supervisor experience. So, dapat nakapasar ka sa bar exam para ma-qualify dani nga mga trabaho or works. That's all. Thank you.